I've been friends with Ben Shapiro, the well-known conservative commentator here in the U.S. I've been friends with Ben for a long time. I actually used to work. I used to work for his company, The Daily Wire, and one of Ben's taglines that really kind of made him popular a decade ago was his notion that facts don't care about your feelings, and I think it probably was true, or at least we aspired that it was true back when he first started saying it. But I am sad to say that based on all my travels across the United States, my visits to university campuses, it simply is not true anymore, and that saddens me greatly. And I'll give you just one example here, which is I was debating a libertarian comedian by the name of Dave Smith. I've actually debated him twice this year. The most recent time was a Turning Point USA conference in Tampa, Florida. But the first time back in February, we debated at Princeton University in New Jersey. Now, Princeton is ranked every year by U.S. News and World Reports, which does these university rankings. It's ranked as the #1 university in America. So you would like to think that if there was any venue where these students are capable of logical reasoning, of facts and law and things like that, as opposed to sheer heart-pulling emotions, you would like to think that it was Princeton. But Dave Smith and I were debating the war in Gaza, and he accused Israel of genocide, which is a not uncommon, albeit utterly insane charge. And I started talking here about what actually is genocide under international law, and I started quoting the Geneva Conventions there, and I started quoting combatant to civilian death ratios and how this is the most humane civilian to combatant death ratio in the entire history of urban warfare, as crunched by the head of urban warfare studies at the United States Military Academy, and make all these points there. And then it's Dave Smith's turn to respond. And I kid you not, he just says, "But look at all the rubble." And he said that, and the audience, many people in the audience just started rapidly applauding there. So, I mean, to me, that was kind of a wake-up call, right? Which is that we simply are just dealing with an information age where facts only get you so far there. And this is something I think that that not merely the Jewish people and not merely the state of Israel, but really all Christians, all others who are defending our inheritance, who are defending facts and logic and truth from all the various falsities and temptations of the moment. This is a very difficult lesson to intuit, and something that I'm still trying to kind of fully learn how to grasp and deal with it myself there. But nonetheless, I think that your question is totally sound, and your instinct is sound, which is that what Ayaan Hirsi Ali said is fundamentally correct, that we tragically are living in something of an democracy these days.